Okay, so Bruce Christensen here with the History of McAfee SOG Tours. What I'm talking today is about money currency and exchange of money. Right behind me is a jewelry store, District 1, right across from the market, Bantan Market. Generally, you can exchange money at jewelry stores here. I'm going to tell you what happened yesterday. So I come over, I take a $100 bill. Generally, you want the $100 bills to be crisp and clean and with the blue line. They take nothing but $100 bills. So I come in here and I say, what's the exchange rate? And the lady says, 2,200,000. It's all it went down. She goes, yeah, it went down. It fluctuates from hour to hour, day to day. So I give her my $100 bill, which I'll show you in a bit. There's a little tear in it, a little tiny tear. And she points out the tear and she says, no, 2,500,000. So she wanted another $200 discount. So I said, no, I got plenty of $100 bills in my my room. So I went to back to my hotel, 5-minute walk, bring back another $100 bill. But meanwhile, I look at the money exchange on my phone app, which I'll show you. The rate was 2,550,000. That was the current rate. So I come back with another $100 bill. I show her the current rate, and then she changes her mind, says, okay, 2,450,000. So she's getting 100, which is nothing, a few bucks. Okay, she's making a little bit of money. I understand that, but it went from 2,500,000 or 2,200,000 all the way up to 2,450,000. In Da Nang, they would not do that to you. In Da Nang, whatever the current rate is what you're going to get. Very honest. We got to understand this is a huge city here in Da Nang. Yeah, so the honesty is not as big as in other places in Vietnam, such as Da Nang. So anyways, I come back with another $100 bill. She looks it over, and someone had written 3 numbers on it, on the back. I said, oh no. So I have to go all the way back to the hotel, and then I have to get another $100 bill. I look it over front and back, clean as a whistle. I bring it back here, and yeah, it was good enough. And I got my 2,450,000 dong for that $100 bill, which caused me 3 trips, and the fact that they try to rip me off. I will show you the bills in a second here, what it looks like and what they would not take. And so just be aware of that. They just simply trip off the bills in Da Nang. Never looked at them, just took them, and I was good to go. But every time I come here to Saigon, they look them over real clean. A lot of times they reject them, even though they look really good. If there's like creases or something, I don't know what that's all about, but that's what happened. So, yeah, I'll show you the bills right now. Right, here's $100 bill number 1, reject it. You can see there's a little tight tear there. That tear, she was only going to give me 2 million dong. Supposed to be 2,500,000, but because there's a tear, she was going to discount the money. It was started out as I said, 2,200,000, which was way below market, and then she was going to cut off another 200 because of tear. So I'll go back to the hotel, 5-minute walk. I don't look, I just grab another $100 bill. Yeah, it looks right. Yeah, nice $100 bill. I look at the front. I look at no tears. Okay, I'll take it back. Not a problem. We get back there. She looks at it. I'm saying, oh, it's perfect. No, she catches this. Someone wrote 330,000 or whatever, 3300. Reject it. Oh, okay. So then I go back, and luckily I have a whole bunch of $100 bills because that's what you need here. And there it is, crisp $100 bill. No writing, no tears, perfect. So, yeah, so that is the money you want when you exchange. Look up, I'll give you the app on the link below. Look at what the current rate is. Put that on your phone when you walk up there and you say how much oh, I like to exchange $100 American money, and they'll put it on the calculator for you. And when they put it on the calculator, if it doesn't look right, just show them your phones. No, I know what the price is. It's $2,550,000. They might jack it down to $2,400,000, but what's a few dollars? Yeah, you're making some money. But yeah, so that's the money there. Hey, Bruce Christensen here with the History of McAfee SOG Tours. I'm sitting right down the street from my hotel on the corner at this new IPA brewery. Well, it's a brewery, several different beers. They brew it right here in Vietnam. I think the guy has about 7 locations now, 7 or 8 locations throughout Vietnam. But anyways, I want to talk to you a little bit about SOG Tours. SOG Tours is another aspect of the history of McAfee SOG. And what I do with SOG Tours is I bring people that are either SOG members, SOG family members, SOG enthusiasts, just anyone who enjoys the history of McAfee SOG in Vietnam. So the tours are based around the history of McAfee SOG, locations. However, there's so much more. There's seeing the different sites, eating the local foods, get into the environment, the culture, the beauty of Vietnam. So much more than just SOG related. Yes, we do go see SOG related places, SOG headquarters, safe houses, FOBs. We went up to Quezon. We couldn't see the FOB3 there because it's not what it used to be, but we were at Quezon, the location of FOB3. This tour I went with SOG member John Page, RT Rhode Island, RT Colorado, very active SOG member. He came with us and we just had a great time. Started on Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon, saw some places here, went up to Da Nang, hung out there a couple days, and went up to Hawaii. We went to Quezon, and then we went to a place called Lang Day, which is right outside of Quezon on the Lao border of Vietnam and Laos. There we saw Lang Day, which was a Special Forces A camp that in 1968 was attacked by a large force of NVA tanks. The first time in the history of the war where they used a force of tanks to overrun a camp. And why it's SOG related is because they had to get SOG personnel to come and rescue the survivors. And Gilbert Secor, my father's friend, was one of those SOG members that went to Lang Bay to rescue the survivors. They all earned the Silver Star that night. There's a book called The Night of the Silver Stars or Tanks in the Wire. Really good books about the Battle of Lang Bay. Lost a lot of Americans and a lot more Indige Blue Mountain Yards. But we did that. Been back to Da Nang. We saw Marble Mountain, FOB4. Met up with Schwan, who's he was South Vietnamese, lives in Da Nang. He was RT Idaho with Ken Bo Ray. So it's nice hanging out with him. And then also there's other things to do in Da Nang. You go to Monkey Mountain, that's where SOG guys trained. But there's so many other places to go. Hoi An, Sun World, just all kinds of places in Da Nang. The beach is great. Here in Saigon, you're gonna find it a little bit hotter, a little bit more busy, a lot more motorbikes, a lot more tourists, especially in District 1, caters around tourism. But there's a lot to do here. There's a lot of SOG history in Ho Chi Minh. But let me get back to SOG Tours is not just about SOG. Again, it's about you coming to Vietnam and indulging into the wonders of the people, the environment, the city, and the beauty of Vietnam. I invite you to come next year. It's going to be in February, not January. We ran into some rain. It's still the rainy season. So I'm going to push it back to January. So those who want to come, let me know. Let me know what you want to do. It's not just about me, where I want to go, or where I want to take you. It's about you coming here and saying, look, I was at CCN. Okay, let's go to CCN. Oh, I was at Con 2. Okay, we're gonna go to Con 2. Or my father, he was at Con 2. Okay, let's go to Con 2 and see where the base was. Oh, my dad was at Bami Tuwet. Or my dad was at Quezon. Or my uncle, or my relative, or whoever was. Well, I read a bunch of books about John Stryker Meyer Tilt, and I liked FOB1. I want to see what that was like for him. And John Walton and Lynn Black Jr., so many great SOG guys were at these different camps. So if you're just a guy reading about SOG and you're fascinated by it, come to SOG Tours. I'll contact me. I'll get you all the information. Not only do I give you the information, but I will tell you step by step a guide, what you need to bring, everything as far as your passport goes, your medical, what items you need in your bag, what to carry, what not to carry. I will go over all that. And you will just have a short list of things that you will need to do before you come to Vietnam. And it's invite your family. Yeah, it's gonna be a wonderful time next year, and I hope you can come and see the wonders of Vietnam. Xin chào. Yeah. The people so great. They're all friendly. They all say hi. Xin chào says hello. A couple words to learn as you come here. Xin chào is a big one. Comb your hair means no. So when someone comes to try to sell you something, just comb. A few other words, but you don't need a whole dictionary because you have your phone, translator. So okay, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next year at SOG Tours.